Hello students, I am HS Palyal, GIC Salonj, Almora. In the previous video, we learned the sentence and its kinds, the definition of sentence and all the kinds of the sentence. Today, we will discuss parts of the sentence, how many parts of a sentence and how they act. Generally, we divide a sentence in two parts. The first one is subject and the second one is predicate. When we speak about the parts of the sentence, we should know that we name some person or thing and say something about that person or thing. अर्थात जब कभी भी हम कोई वाक्य बोलते हैं तो उस वाक्य में कोई कार्य करने वाला है तो कुछ कार्य हो रहा है। इसी आधार पर एवरी सेंटेंस हैज टू पार्ट्स। इसी आधार पर क्या होता है, प्रत्येक वाक्य के दो भाग होते हैं जिन्हें हम सब्जेक्ट और प्रेडिकेट में डिवाइड करते हैं। वी मे डिवाइड a sentence in two parts. The first one is subject and the second one is predicate. What is subject? Subject, अगर हिंदी भाषा की हम बात करते हैं तो सब्जेक्ट का मतलब है कर्ता, कार्य को करने वाला, और प्रेडिकेट का अर्थ है कर्म अर्थात विधेय। सब्जेक्ट को हम परिभाषित कर सकते हैं द पार्ट which names the person or thing we are speaking about is called subject, and the part which tells something about the subject is called predicate. अर्थात जिस व्यक्ति या वस्तु के द्वारा कुछ बोला जा रहा है या कुछ किया जा रहा है तो उस व्यक्ति या वस्तु को हम सब्जेक्ट वाले भाग में रखते हैं, और जो कुछ भी उसके बारे में बोला जा रहा है उसे हम प्रेडिकेट वाले हिस्से में रखते हैं। As I have given an example here, dogs bark. In this sentence, dog is subject and bark is predicate. How we can find out a subject in a sentence? To know the subject, we may ask question using who or what before the verb, and whatever will be the answer, that is called सब्जेक्ट। जब कभी भी हमें किसी वाक्य में सब्जेक्ट का पता करना होता है तो उसके लिए हम क्रिया के पहले हु का या व्हाट का प्रयोग करके प्रश्न करेंगे, और जो कुछ भी हमें जवाब में प्राप्त होगा उसे सब्जेक्ट कहेंगे। जैसे हमने इस वाक्य में डॉग्स बार्क, हु बार्क्स, हु बार्क्स, द आंसर विल बी dogs. So we can say that dogs is the subject of the sentence. Similarly, I have given a number of examples for making it clear how we can find out a subject and predicate part of a sentence. The first sentence is children are playing in the park. In this sentence, children is the subject. Suppose I ask a question, who are playing in the park? The answer will be children. So the subject is children. The next sentence is the students are playing. Who are playing? The students. It means the students is the subject part of the sentence. In the third sentence, the tall boy runs very fast. Here, the tall boy is subject. And in the last sentence, the tall boy sitting at the corner is a good player. In this sentence, who is a good player? The answer will be the tall boy sitting at the corner is the subject of this sentence. अर्थात हम इन चार वाक्यों में शब्दों की संख्या को बढ़ते हुए देख रहे हैं। अर्थात सब्जेक्ट में एक शब्द से लेकर कई शब्द तक हो सकते हैं। पहले वाक्य में केवल एक शब्द, दूसरे में 2, तीसरे में 3 और चौथे में 3 से अधिक शब्दों का प्रयोग सब्जेक्ट वाले भाग में किया गया है। हम इसे सब्जेक्ट के भाग कहते हैं कि किस प्रकार से सब्जेक्ट के हम अलग अलग हिस्से कर सकते हैं। तो वी कैन सी दैट व्हाट आर द पार्ट्स ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट। द सब्जेक्ट में कंसिस्ट ऑफ one word or several words. So we can make it clear what are the parts of the subject. If there is only a single word in the subject part, then we can say that that single word is the main word or head word of the sentence, which is called subject. And main word or head word is always a noun. In the other hand, if there are 2 words in the subject part, we may call the first word a qualifier and the second word is main word or head word. Similarly, in the third sentence, we use 3 words. The tall boy runs very fast. The tall boy. तो जहां पर 3 शब्दों का प्रयोग यहां किया गया है, इन 3 शब्दों में हम फिर से जो क्वालिफायर है उस क्वालिफायर को 2 भागों में विभाजित करते हैं। पहला डिटरमाइनर और दूसरा एडजेक्टिव, और तीसरा शब्द है मेन वर्ड। अर्थात डिटरमाइनर क्या करता है? मेन वर्ड को निर्धारित करता है। एडजेक्टिव क्या करता है? मेन वर्ड की विशेषता को बताता है। इट मीन्स हियर इफ यू यूज 3 वर्ड्स इन दिस सेंटेंस, the is determiner, tall is an adjective, boy is main word. So in this sentence we have 3 words as a subject. And in the last sentence, the tall boy is sitting at the corner, here we can see that the is a word, tall is a word, boy is main word, and sitting at the corner is a phrase. So we divide it in another form. The first one is qualifier, and which is divided in 2 parts. The first is determiner, second is adjective, and the main word. After that, which is describing the main word, that is called adjective phrase. In this sentence, the is determiner, tall is an adjective, boy is main word, and sitting at the corner is adjective phrase. So the tall boy sitting at the corner is a good player here defines all the parts of the subject. Now we will find out subject in different kind of sentence. If we take assertive and interrogative sentences, we may ask questions using what or who, and it may clear whatever the answer will be, that is subject. Suppose my father's friend gave him a watch. Who gave him a watch? My father's friend. But in imperative sentences, subject is hidden, because in such kind of sentences we can see that you is always hidden. Such kind of sentences shows some advice, order, request, etc. That's why here the subject you is hidden. I have given an example, obey your elders. It's an advice where you is hidden. The next one is in exclamatory sentences, we also find out the subject by asking question using what or who. But in some sentences, always remember this, in some sentences it and there are introductory. They are not the main subject. So, as the example is given, what a beautiful picture it is. What a beautiful picture it is. Here, we have to use exclamation mark. What a beautiful picture it is. A beautiful picture is the subject of the sentence. Okay, thanks and have a nice